Greetings, this is Scholar Saunders Singh. What's current? Today is one of my favorite rappers, Born Day. Now, I don't celebrate Born Days outside of my family. If you're an acquaintance of mine, I'm not celebrating your birthday. You're not celebrating my birthday. But this is a milestone for him. He's 54 years old. He's been in the game for a better part of 30 years. And I just want to, go through a few of his best lyrics and best, most memorable lines, and his best songs. I'm gonna be looking down a few times, so just be prepared for that. But he has a new album coming out called "Set the Tone." But I'm used to, Supreme Clientele, uh, Fish Scale, Iron Man, just a lot of different albums that he made, classics, made, those are masterpieces, some of his best work, some of the best work of any rapper anywhere. And he's part of a crew that could be named the greatest hip hop collective of all time. They have the credentials, they have the ability, they have the power. They can make him better, stronger, faster. But seriously, Wu-Tang Clan just has so many great artists under its banner, and so many different production by people like the RZA, and wordsmiths like Giza and uh, Raekwon the Chef, and of course Ghostface, and even the late great ODB, Old Dirty Bastard. He even had a shot on the crew. So definitely want to give respect, and honor to Ghostface, coming up on his next album. Let me see. I just remember little snippets that I remember, and little pieces, and how different songs are kind of like the same, but have a different kind of flow. Let me see. This will be his. Wow, he's got a lot. He had a lot over the past few years too. He has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This will be his 12th offering as an album, as a solo artist. So definitely get into the Pretty Tony album. I mean, Bulletproof Wallets. Oh my God, this is taking me back. I'm an old ass nigga. I'm on my porch yelling at these little young niggas. Get off my lawn. I'm that old. I'm really old like that. Who is this? Steeler Nation. Steel City. Uh-oh, we got problems. This room looks absolutely atrocious. What the F? Why? Well, this is my dad's room. This is his man cave / office / space. So you gotta get mad at my dad. You gotta get mad at my dad. I'm just using it for the lighting. It has great lighting in here. But going back to Ghostface, he's my favorite member, I think, out of everybody in the crew. I remember he had a song, "I'll Never Be the Same Again," with Carl Thomas, talking about a breakup with a woman and divorce, and then you fast forward, and then it goes to with Neo with Back Like That, and it's like those are kind of like for the Billboard charts. They charted pretty decently, more so than his other songs. He has other sentimental songs, like "All That I Got Is You." That song, just the beat, the instrumental is kind of, those strings are just, they just gut you, And then he of course talks about his mother and his upbringing, and how the specifics. He's one of the most specifically oriented and detailed rappers ever to come into the game, ever. One of the best to ever do it. Hold on, let me see if I can adjust something here. might have messed up. But I'm trying to make this thing. Having just a few technical difficulties, folks. That's all it is. Yes, Wu forever. Yeah, I see you. I'm still trying to go through these technical difficulties, but I see you. You know what? Let me just get rid of this. Let's have this. Yes, Wu-Tang forever. Yes. ODB forever. Yes. Okay. Hey, it's a little better, right? It's a little better. All right. So, Ghostface, my favorite Wu-Tang. He's top 15 in my rappers list. He's definitely top 15. I can go down my top 5. I'm not going to do that now. One day I will go down. I have my top 250 probably rappers because there's so many goddamn rappers. How many composers are there? How many arrangers are there? How many people like that? You don't hardly hear that too much. But oh yeah, he's a rapper. He's a rapping ass nigga. He's a rapper. He's rapping. That's all you hear. But it's a good thing. I'm not hating on the fact that people can make a living and create something and do something that's relatively positive. For the most part, it is. So let me see. We got Nitro. Was it Nitro 215? Dallas fans are absolutely delusional, but Wu forever. Delusional. 5 rings is delusional. I mean, come on. Let's be real. If you have 5 rings and you're not delusional, you're in the upper echelon. But anyway, there's just lyrics that I remember listening to. Run, one of my favorite hip hop songs. All right, I'm not gonna try to do the whole instrumental, but it's with Jadakiss, one of my top 5 rappers, and Ghostface, top 15. He had a flow on there. He had lines that were so specific and so detailed. He had a line that said the walkie-talkies were fake. They from the movie E.T. because in the re-release, Steven Spielberg, honestly, he caught us. He said himself that he made a mistake by changing the shotguns and the walkie-talkies. He should have just let them be as they were. But he changed them, and Ghostface caught wind of that. He noticed that. He was like, "Wait a minute, what's going on in this picture right now?" Then you got stuff like fish scale, and if anybody doesn't know what fish scale means, fish scale is very high premium grade cocaine. If you don't know that already, now you know. If you didn't know that previously, you got the inside scoop. So fish scale was like what he was saying about his album was like fish scale. It's like that primo is real flaky, kind of off white, in the light. It still looks like powder, but it looks like it's got a little bit of a tannish kind of hint to it. Still has that whiteness to it, but it looks tan. But let me see. Nitro 215 said you wasn't alive for none of them. Stop the cap. Well, that's okay. It doesn't matter. The team still won. They won. It doesn't matter if I was alive or dead. My dad was alive, and that's the fan. I'm not the fan. I just happen to be in this room. I'm not. What am I gonna do? Take down every piece of art or the placards and the hats and everything like that every time I come in the room? I just leave it like it is. Come on now, you gotta stop the cap on that. But anyway, yeah. So Ghostface, he just has those lines that like hit you. And he said, I remember even in the song with Neo, Back Like That, he was like, "Oh really? Why don't you just give me that mink? Okay, just take it off your back. I just take it off you. And that ring, you can't take it off your finger. Let me just take your whole finger then." Like, I'm paraphrasing, but that's the like level of intensity that Ghostface brings to the game. He's always hype, but cool at the same time. I don't know how he strikes that balance. He has like a cool hype way of saying stuff. He has some of the best storytelling ever, ever. All his, most of his tracks are about, are in story form, and he definitely knows how to bring together the idea of, of being an observer in the game, someone that knows how to see and understand things. So Ghostface definitely top 15. Come, argue with your mama about my top 15. I don't even know all the way, who else is in there. I know my top 5, but I don't know my top 15. But Ghostface is definitely in the top 15. He like just Shersay Le Ghost, if I say that right. That was just a fun record. That was like he used a beautiful sample. Let me see who that was a great sample. I'm looking up right now. Carlos Best, whoever the hell Carlos Best is. He produced it. Something probably happened to him because that was a great sample. It was from Shersay La Femme by Dr. Buzzard's original Savannah Band, and also Greedy G by Brentford All Stars. And Ghost just freaked it. He just went nasty on that track. It peaked at number 98 on the Hot 100. So, Ghostface doesn't have you on the top, too many top 40s or top 20s. But he still makes classic art. He makes great art despite that. It doesn't matter your commercial performance. I can't hear great lyric. I mean, I can't hear numbers. I can't hear streaming numbers or, anything like that. I can hear lyrics and percussion and instrumentation, stuff like that. I can hear that. I can make that out. Charles 13X, name your top 5. I can do that. Hold on. Give me a minute, Charles 13X. But let me get to Rick James. Ladies and gentlemen, you wanted the best, you got the A best. I present the man who runs out, walks into the looking glass and to see with his hat and tie on top back into the Cowboys room by unpopular demand. Yeah, he hates this room too, but for a different reason. Declare Sanders sees what's current. Carlos Best was their engineer. I didn't know that. That's news to me. I'm glad. Is he still alive? He's still kicking? Cause it just shows that he produced the track, but he doesn't have any hyperlink to his name next to it. That's kind of goofy. Cause that was a hot track. That was a hot beat. That beat was doom 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 doom. Then they had the female vocals. Oh, maybe he won't wonder what. That was just a hot song. And then You God was on it. Shake Your Body Body. Like, it was just dope. Carlos was the Indian. Okay. Zeke is doing emojis, which I hate because I don't know what that means. Popcorn, cat, hot, cheeseburger. I can't see what that is. What the hell is that? I don't even know what it is. An American flag. So, you don't know. That's all right. That's all right, Charles 13X. I don't ask too much of you. I appreciate you for coming in the first place. So, I'm just celebrating Ghostface. Not his birthday. Not his born day. I'm just celebrating the fact that he's going to be coming out with another album at 54 years old. So anybody out there, Andre 3000, take note. I think he's in his 40s. But Ghostface is prepared to drop Sets the Tone, which I think should be a hot album. It should be, it's filled with storytelling, filled with, humor, filled with, you know, laughter, filled with pain, filled with ugliness, filled with the nastiness, and just mix that all up and show you a beautiful work of art. That's what I'm expecting from him, because it just based off of his discography. So, they have I'm trying to remember what other songs he has. But let me see. I'm trying to look it up right now. Gravel Pit. Anybody remember the song Gravel Pit? That was the truth, was it not? Ghostface Killah. I'm gonna just read some of the lyrics. Eat with the English, extinguish styles extremists. Bald head beamers run wild. It's the kid with the gold cup. Stepped out like what? What's poppin' in y'all niggas Dubo? Blasting Shay Shay's chocolate shorty. Rich color mocks rock those all day. 1960 shit. I'm Goldie. That's right, mother F. Don't hold me. The world's greatest is Las Vegas paid as rock. Skin pendant on my face look ageless. Perfect combos. Ghost bang out condos. Jeff from Hamo. X3 bangos. Banco stank hoes and plain clothes. Oh my god! Like, come on. That I'm gonna just stop right there. That he just went off on a whole nother level. Like, I love Method Man. I love, you know, how many other people are there? There's goddamn You God, the RZA, the GZA, the ODB, you know, rocking power to him. But, you know, and then just that whole collective, just they're all hot bars. But Ghostface had a totally different way of spinning a lyric and spinning the word, and to make it sound like a different part of it was like embedded in the instrumentation. So that was, you know, that's really cool, I think. So, yes, the GZA. Yeah, I said the RZA, the GZA, Rockin' Power to ODB, Method Man, Ghostface. I'm missing some. I know I'm missing some. Inspector Deck, of course. Tell me some more if I forgot. I'm stupid like that. I forget stuff. But yeah. So Ghostface, man, he's definitely in my 15. I just that was in the era. This is how old I'm showing my age. I'm showing my age and my color. Watching BET, watching MTV after school, and they had the video countdowns and they had all the different Rap City in the basement with Big Tigger. Everybody's his cousin. Oh, it's GZA. Okay, excuse me. Pardon me. GZA. Excuse me. GZA. Pardon me. Thank you for the correction, by the way, Charles 13X. He was the best to ever do it. Who are you talking about, Rick James? Are you talking about Ghost? Or are you talking about somebody else? Who are you talking about? But anyway, that is the serious part of how, you know, he brings himself to the table. And I don't know if he made like tens of millions. He's probably got like 8 or 9 million, maybe somewhere around there. And that's what the hell is 8-9 million? I don't even know. Let's do some bullshit. Let's see Ghostface net worth. They're saying he's worth 10 million on Hot New Hip Hop. Celebrity net worth says 10 million. So like I said, I was close. Okay, he's as of 2024, according to Wealthy Gorilla, Ghostface Killah's net worth is roughly $17 million. So he's not hurting for cash. This isn't a reach album. This isn't a grab, a money grab. This is, his love of the art form, his love of the game. And I mean, he just tells so many. Let me see, Ghostface. I'm looking for songs with stories. He's got a few. Okay, here's just an overview. And this is from Apple Music. They say Ghostface Killah storytelling. Thanks to his rapid fire flow and on the mic intensity, Ghostface Killah is one of the hip hop's most vivid storytellers. Whether he's rhyming about triumph or tragedy, he fills his tales with dizzying twists and unforgettable details. On this collection, Ghost spits grimy street dramas, gets misty-eyed over memories of childhood, and even takes a surprising spiritual journey. So that's they did. Apple Music dedicated a whole storytelling collection to Ghostface. It's got 11 songs on it. But that song, All That I Got Is You, with Mary J. Blige, that just takes me back to my own childhood. I mean, we had totally different childhood. He grew up in the 70s. I grew up in the 90s and early 2000s. And he grew up in the 70s and 80s. But anybody can relate to that. You know, at your mom's house, at your dad's house, you know, the people that love and care for you, you have some kind of connection to them. But then he can flip it and do something like Run with Jadakiss. Like I said, my top 5. Jadakiss is in my top 5. He knows how to flip it and be, you know, street wise. That's the range of what Ghostface has to do with. Sky, look up rapping for Tay. I'll be around. Okay, rapping for Tay. I'll be around. Let me see. Rapping for Tay. Why am I looking up rapping for Tay? Is he a good storyteller too? Don't Fight the Feeling. That was 30 years ago. He dropped. Why did I look him up? Greg asked on him check-in. Haven't seen you in a while, sir. Even the Jadakiss is a here we go. Even though Jadakiss is a fraud, he never was in the street. Always talking in the street. Was he? Can you confirm that he wasn't in the streets? Not to say that's such an achievement that you're in the streets. The whole point is to get out of the streets. One of the best rap songs ever made. See, this is another example, ladies and gentlemen. I've heard of Rappin' Forte, but I never heard of this song. I heard of Rappin' Forte. I knew he was a West Coast rapper. I knew he was from the West Coast. He's 56 years old. What is he still doing? His last album was Where's the Love? 2011. 13 years ago. Can't be mad at him. But I'm going to listen to this song now. After I, wrap up the show, I'm definitely going to check out the song. That's why I respect you. I respect my audience because they know more than I. They know more than I. I never say, I never look down on my audience because they know more than I have. More knowledge than I have. Yes, in a recent interview with Joe Budden, his father was on and exposed it. Okay. Charles 13 says, make sure you listen to that song. I will listen to it. He was Pac, big homie. Yeah. He was running around in San Francisco. I saw that. Look up Devils Get Up Off Me by Lil Boosie. Now, Lil Boosie is in my top 25 favorite rappers, I think. He's probably in my top 25. Just based off a song, an album that he didn't even rap. He was mainly singing it. But he had that southern drawl like that. and you just listen to it. You're just like, you're feeling woozy. You're feeling good. You're feeling warm. You know, pause. No Diddy. But you know, that's what it's like. But Ghostface is 54 years old today. He has Stark's Enterprises. That I don't think that is around anymore. I think he's still on Epic and Def Jam, or he still may be on Stark's Enterprises. I don't know, but I think his album will be dropping tomorrow. I think that's when it will drop. Yep, it's gonna drop tomorrow. He's got features. He's got Jim Jones, Sheik Luch, Method, Ray, Ye. Oh my God, it's crazy. He's got Ye on the track. The artist formerly known as Kanye West, Fat Joe. Some guy named Harley is on like three songs. AZ and BB. 4 songs. It's Harley, guys. It must be serious. Busta Rhymes, Remy Ma. Okay. I can't wait. Tomorrow I'm gonna be on the bike in the morning. I'm gonna be pedaling away. And I'm gonna be listening to this album. This is awesome. So yeah, every time I look at more and more. He had the songs on More Fish. You know, he had more fish to cook. And I'm not talking about a fish fry, but the hood be popping like a fish fry. But let me see. Great. Okay, you're going hard. Okay, I honestly could not pick the Ghostface Ninja out of a lineup. What? J as in Jay-Z. What are you talking about, J? What are you talking about, J as in Jay-Z? Question mark for me too. Like Ghostface, The Forest, and The Hilton. Yeah. Yes. The Forest and The Hilton. Classic tracks. I'm gonna just spit a few lines from The Hilton. Let me clue y'all in on this. I do report. It's Raekwon and Ghost. Okay, so he mainly was on the hook. Is that true? Okay, it's both of them. Glittered out, stout face, tech Ray up in the Hilton. Heard Nia Long is in the building. Penthouse fashion, ordered out room service. It looked bugged out because the waiter looked nervous. Lift off the lid, seen 2 shiny 38s aimed at the kid. What I do? Duck. Ray up in the shower singing, son don't know that it's real. Coming out, looking like he's about to peel something. It's a tight jam. Red down. Matching like Santa. If I could just reach my hammer. He bust 2 shots. I played mice. Ran to the spot where the sun was at. Quickly he was blinded by the ice. That's when Ray ran out of the back. Towel on, soap off his arms. Spent Duke around, fell on my lap. That's all I'm going to say, because I might get a copyright charge. I don't know if I'm going to get a copyright charge, but I'm not trying to try it. But yeah. Okay, so we got Jay-Z on this album. No, Jay-Z is not. MC says, please stop. I shall continue. I was going to stop, but now he said no. Please stop. I'm going to keep going. It was a setup to get wet up. Starks, you bleeding? Not his blood after my white leather up. 10 G's down the drain. Yo, hurry up. We got to get him up. Get the sheet, son. Let's fix him up. Lock the door. Turn the TV off. Your kicks is near the light switch. Just give me 2 minutes to iron my shirt. Find my ices. The hit came quick. Hit the jack. Star at 6 ghosts. Put down the phone. Stupid. Wipe off your prints. Woo! Flames. Fire, flames, spitter. Ghostface. I tell you, that Ghostface, he's going places. I'll tell you that much. He's got that knack. He's got a lot of moxie. I can tell already he's gonna be a star one of these days. Yes, spitting cold ice ball, and just the imagery. You can see the hotel room. You can see the blood splatter. You can see Ray with the soap still on his shoulder, trying to get out the shower. Like, Ghostface. That's all Ghostface. So salute to him. I have much respect to one of my top 15 rappers of all time, Ghostface Killah. I hope you sell 10 billion stream. I hope you have equivalent of 10 million, CDs equivalent sales tomorrow, and do a great job. Salute. All right. This is a little question I had. Sorry, but his bars still aren't as good as the late great Missy. She's not late. Do you understand what late means? Late means you're dead. You can say great. I can't say she's great. She had great commercials. That's what they were. Music videos. Excellent music videos. Great imagery. Great thinking behind them. But her production style, okay, I'll give her that much. Some of her raps maybe kind of strong, but for overall, she has very little talent on the mic. And I don't understand how she was even inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. But that's another story. Speaking of women, though, I want to talk about this. Hold on, we got something here from Greg S. The ghost of Missy Elliott is going to come back and peg you in your sleep, Rick James. Oh, man. Wow, that was heavy. That was a hard shot. But she's still alive. That's the thing. She's not dead. But anyway, I want this. Just a notion I wonder for myself. I got a filling today in my mouth. The dentist. Both of the women have to be female. Both of the dental staff were females. One was a technician, I guess you can say, and the other one was the doctor. And it was the most amazing, great experience in the dentist chair. A lot of people are scared. Oh, I don't want to go to the dentist. I don't want to go to the dentist. I got a filling. I had a cavity, obviously. I didn't even know about. But the doc said, you need to get worked on a few months ago. So I came in today and did the thing. It took maybe a half an hour, maybe a little bit more, but not that long. The goddamn lights went out. The goddamn lights went out during the thing. I was like, oh shit. But she still had enough power in her instruments, and she could still see. And so they just kept going to it. They didn't stop for a lick. They kept going, and I was just laying there, my mouth open like that, and she's working on my tooth. And it was a good experience. So I ask you, what is your condition with the dentist? What is your take on dental care? Do you brush your teeth every day? Do you wash your teeth? Do you floss your teeth? Do you use mouthwash? What is your daily routine? He says, I disagree with you. I disagree with you, Rick James. Pause. When the lights went out, cop the feel. Pay attention. No, I did not. And I felt comfortable around them to, they could have gone with me. I was in the mercy of them. I could hardly move my mouth. If I were to get up, I would have probably, wrecked my own mouth. So they had more control over, the thing. They were complete professionals. And I'm so grateful that this didn't have to be something I had to pay for out of pocket. This comes because I have my military benefits that I earned because I'm a crazy person, because I have bipolar disorder. Charles 13X. You have to use a Philips electric toothbrush and Sensodyne and want to avoid if you want to avoid cavities. Okay, I'll look into that. I always see the commercials, Sensodyne. I know it's expensive. It's one of the more expensive sides, but it has to be worth it. And what kind of toothbrush? A Philips electric toothbrush. Okay. They not under what? They put you under, then put some else in your mouth. Okay, not really. Greg is saying Skylar Saunders got that yuck mouth like Rory. I do not. Look at these right. I have great teeth, except for the cavities in the back. You know, I have another cavity on this side, so I have to get that worked out. But what? Please, while you're in the chat, just, like Charles 13X explained, you know, he said specifically that the Philips electric toothbrush and the Sensodyne are your way to go. So I'm probably going to invest in that, you know, or not invest in that, but to, you know, look into that for the next time I go shopping for toothpaste and a proper toothbrush that's electric. I brush daily with electric as well. Floss is most important. Facts. Get it from Costco. I could go to Costco. I have a Costco membership there. I could get it from Costco. What is it, like $100, $120, something like that, $60? What is it? Talking about the toothbrush and Sensodyne. Sensodyne's gotta be, if you get it at Costco, you're getting it in bulk, so it's probably like $50 or more. I'm just spitballing. You probably know more than I, Charles 13X. Actually, you definitely know more than I. You got Costco. And there goes the message retracted. All right, so that's the whole you know, side of this whole thing. When you go to the dentist, I've always loved going to the dentist. I've always loved it. I never had a cavity as a kid. The first cavities that came up in my life was with me as an adult, or that they've noticed. I guess maybe they weren't telling me. They're just like, forget it, keep moving. It's like 120, but you can catch it on sale. Okay, good to go. Are my messages going through? Yes, they are, Rick James. I just said them. I see you. But Greg S just retracted his message. Charles 13 says, stay away from the Crest and Colgate. Your teeth will rot. Ooh, that's hate. I love Colgate. I got Colgate upstairs right now. Got a cavity from eating too much poom. You got that sweet punani, huh? It was too much, man. Give an old nigga an ulcer. Who said that? Who said that? Sweet Tooth gave an old nigga an ulcer. Can't say his full name. That's a hint. Just part of his name. That's another hint. But anyway, the ladies, man, no. Ye said that on his album, My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy. But yeah, so anybody else out there, you know, you want to explore this topic, because it's something very, you know, Bill Cosby. That was good. That was good. Yeah, definitely yeah. But yeah, so anybody want to explore this topic? I'm just, you know, relaying it, because I had a really great day today. I had a really great day. I woke up, got up early, got up at 5 o'clock this morning. Usually get up around 8:45, but I got up at 5:30. 5 o'clock, 5:30, somewhere in there, and I just felt great. It felt like I was gonna. I got on the Peloton, got a shower, then I was able to eat my breakfast of an apple, you know, shredded chicken, and coffee. That is the machinist diet that Christian Bale used to drop 62 pounds in 4 months. So I need to get my weight off. Trying to knock off some pounds. I'm chubby around the midsection, and my face is really full, you know. But yeah. So I head to the Veterans Affairs, the Wilmington Veterans Affairs Medical Center, in Delaware, and I see the portrait of the Secretary and the President of the United States. I'm just like, this nigga, like, he's from Wilmington, but what did he do for Wilmington? Like, he still lives in Wilmington. That's just goofy. But anyway, I had some time to spare. I collected some books. I take the books from the veterans. And I'm snitching on myself. I'm so snitching on myself. But I took them from the vets. Because you can. What else are the books there for? They're just, standing there. They get tons of books every year, every few months, I think so. But so I took the books. I'm about to go. I went to Second and Charles today. Put in 5 books. Got $1.80 back. All profit. I didn't pay for any of those books, so all of it was profit for me, being selfish. So, but then it was time to hit the dentist chair, and I'm never afraid. I ain't never scared in a dentist chair. Never. I used to get my teeth flossed, get the pic. They take the pictures, of your mouth, everything like that. Greg S is wildin'. You spelled the prophet wrong. You spelled my name right, thank you, and you spelled Muhammad right. But I like to put Mohmad. But that's one of the correct spellings though. But yeah, I was in that chair, very kind, very, congenial, white women. my downfall, no. But they were very professional. There was no vibes, that, something, sexual would happen or something like that, or something weird or goofy would happen. None of those vibes came in. The doctor was very, energetic. Same thing with the technician. They're both very energetic and very, hype about their job, and it looks like they love their job. That's what I like to see in people. I like to see when they enjoy their work. Rather than, I gotta get this pastry. I gotta cook this chicken. I gotta go to the register. I gotta go up to the front. I gotta go to the back. I gotta go to the drive-through. All that bullshit. You chose to have that job. You knew going in. It's just for the paycheck. It's just for the paycheck. That's all they say. It's just for the paycheck. That's all I'm here for. All right, your favorite. Do you got to go to a VA or regular? I said the VA. I said the Wilmington Veterans Affairs Medical Center. Veterans Administration. I always mix up affairs and administration. Calling the star, big nigga. Oh, that nigga. Give me $20. Cash App is $SKYLERSAUNDERS1. Venmo is at SKYLERIZED, and PayPal is paypal.me/SKYLERSAUNDERS. So if you want me to call in the Star Show, big nigga, that guy, hit me with $20. I'll be on the show just tonight, or if he's on tonight. I don't know when he comes on. Sometimes he tells me in advance, sometimes he doesn't. Greg S. That's the mammy attitude. Act like you're mad to be employed. Exactly. That mammy bullshit. Yes. That's got to stop. We got to eradicate that. That, whatever. I got to pick up my kids after this. Can we hurry this? All right. Yeah. Can we do this later? Just that attitude. I hate that attitude. I love the sense of, you're welcome. Have a nice day. Enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you very much for coming here. I appreciate you. And make sure you come back now. Something like that. Just have some kind of courtesies. Have some kind of self-worth. Because it's not even about the customer. Forget the customer. It's you. You're the main one. He's on now. Okay. I didn't even realize that. Oh, shit. I'll call him when the show's over or something like that. Maybe. I might not. If he asks for me, then I'll call into the show. He's got an early show on now. Marilyn Mosby belongs in prison and shows no remorse. Wow. Thank you for telling me he's on. I appreciate that. Didn't know he was on. I still have enough viewers though. I'm surprised. Usually people, Sky, that's alright. I gotta see Star. I'm sorry. And I understand because he is way more advanced than I, better equipped, better, reposts, better style. I'm just getting my feet wet right now. It's been over a little over a year. Who's more dangerous, a mammy or a Karen? It depends. It depends. A mammy can be like a soul sucker. Pause. But a Karen will snatch your body. She'll snatch your body and put you in prison, in jail. That's what a Karen can do. Oh my God, there's an African American man in front of me and he looks like he's gonna harm me. That's a Karen. Mammy is like, this nigga ain't shit. He ain't never been shit. He ain't gonna be shit. That's a mammy. Oh my God, here we go. Who's on? I've called the Star Show before. I'll call in today to Tony Stark terrain. Tony Stark is another name for Ghostface, by the way. If you didn't know that. Good answer. 13X says, my girlfriend is a soul sucker. Well, I guess she is. At least she's some kind of sucker. Pause. No Diddy. But yeah. So that's just the facts of the reality of the situation. I go in. I don't have to pay a damn thing. It's so beautiful. I get 100% rating and dental based off of the fact that I do have a legitimate case. I have a legitimate bipolar disorder, and that is definitely factored in. Greg, he's going to be talking to Rick James. Yeah, so that's still what I think is so vital to be able to go to a dentist, to be able to do something like that. And this is all selfish. This is all me. I'm very little. Maybe my dad. My dad is the second person that can claim, the reason why I had my 100% is because I was honest. I told the truth. I see things and I hear things. This is facts. This is I do. I constantly do. That's the reality of it. So, if you have anything, to add on to that, I appreciate it. But I've gone way off track. I want to know your stories. Maybe horror stories, maybe glory stories about, being in a dentist chair. You probably had a good time. I always have a good time. Uh-oh. Do you blame all those niggas you shot on? I never shot no niggas. I never shot one nigga. Not one. Not a single nigga did I shoot. I blame myself for bipolar. I have a chemical imbalance in my brain that disallows me from, seeing completely. And I have to have things like objectives and to have me think rationally. And objective hate to think rationally about the world. Otherwise, I'll be in a world of hurt. And I also take psychiatric drugs to help me keep an even keel. Did you shoot any Pakistani? No, Rick James, I did not. Did you? Did you shoot any Vietnamese? Did you set fire to the huts with a Zippo lighter? Oh, we've gone way off topic. Oh my God. I'm trying to focus on the dentist. The dentist chair is like so great for me. I always loved it. I still do love it. I have like 3 or 4, upcoming appointments, regarding, my teeth. And that's what's so vital to speech. If you don't have your teeth, you can't speak. That's what we learned about evolution. That's a wonderful, great lesson of evolution. The way that the human brain was formed, and through adaptation and different climate controls and stuff like that, we were able to mouth and say. We had a certain language. Ooh, sound like monkeys or something like that, or our closest relative, a cousin of the chimpanzee. Um, they actually were able to over hundreds of thousands, over tens of thousands of years. Man was able to formulate words, vocally, and write in text. And it's just a beautiful experience, beautiful understanding of that. Okay, Rick James says, Greg S says, I had mammy service at my last dentist appointment. I never went back. That's what it's like. I don't like them. It might have been sometimes they're white mammies, and there's black Karens. So don't think it's just one or the other. But I assume you're saying that your mammy experience was a black woman, and probably a large, big boned, big back black woman. That's what I think you're talking about. But I could be wrong. Greg said, Rick James says, my best friend's son Richard's father had a Vietnamese daughter when she were in Nam. He made love to one of them Vietnamese and dumped the other. Dumped her there. Oh, excuse me. Out teeth health is vital to our overall. I think you meant to say our. Our teeth health is vital to our overall health. Facts. A little Seroquel, a little Risperidone. Oh my God. I don't do the Seroquel. I put the Seroquel down. I put the Pepperazole down. I put the Depakote down. I put the Geodon down. I put all that down. I have a perfect combination of and a cocktail of different drugs that I take. So I'm very happy about that. What's Seroquel? Oh, you look it up. Look up what Seroquel is. Seroquel it will drag your life down. Drag down your whole existence. They give that to everybody in the county. That's probably true. Because it makes you very low. It makes you almost lethargic. You're almost zonked out of your mind. Is it lean? Syrup? Scissor? No, it's close to that though. If you probably get a prescription for it, depending on whatever case you had, whatever I thought you have on your own mind. Rick James says I'm on benzos. I'm on NSAID. I'm on clonazepam, lithium, trazodone, olanzapine. Those are all for my head. For my body, I have zinc. I have diphenhydramine. I have Montelicast. I think that's everybody. So I'm on incest. Pause. What the hell? What happened if you crush it and snort it? I do not know. I do not want to find out. I don't want to be that sad story. Hi, I'm an addict and I'm shouldn't have been using drugs and all that. I don't want to do that. But they gave it was she. This is the beauty of knowledge. The dentist had everything on point. She told me everything and explained. She was like, I'm just going to do the procedure and you'll be fine, all right? Just put your head back. And then she went with, no, she told me, look, you're going to feel a little tingle. You're going to feel a little, like a little jab in your gum, but it's not going to be painful. And then it's going to be numb. Your whole gum is going to be numb. And, she explained the whole thing step by step. It was beautiful. I love the professionalism. It was great. You ain't got to be like Scott Saunders. We know you copped a feel on the white did. Hey, I had nothing, not even close to that, sir. Don't even play around with that. I had nothing close to that. It was a very professional setting. They had, the idea, and that's a weird word too. Professional used to mean something that was like a joke. It was like, he's too professional. He's about the profession. But an amateur, someone who does it for the love. That's elevated. That's weird. We switched the roles of words. Look that up. Look that up one day. You know, after this broadcast, after you watch Star, you know, look that up. Greg asked he would only cop feelings if she was Jewish. Fact, I forgot about that. But, you know, that's another thing, too. That's just weird. You know, I just want to talk about that because the ideas are popping in my head. Why don't the women wear little hats? Why don't the women wear hats? In some parts of other, you know, religions, they have head coverings. They have head scarves. They have full body coverings. Burqas. They have the hijab. Who's this? Duke Steady? I'm here off the title. Recent subscriber. Salute to you. Thank you for subscribing. I respect that. Pronounce your name, though. I can't. Is it Duck Steady? Greg says, well, they kind of do. Do they really? I don't know what they do. And that's another thing, too. This is ideas popping up like the fireworks at the end of the game. At the end of the game-winning, you know, fireworks that they have at the Blue Rocks games. How do people like Christians fix themselves to know that they can be admitted into the pearly gates, to the streets of gold, to the mansions, to heaven, knowing that they go against what God has said to do? And I'm talking about the Amish people and the Mennonites. They have a totally different way of viewing things. Totally different way of life. They're very humble and modest. They don't even wear buckles. They wear buttons. And that's it. Yes, they do interact with people in the world, I guess you could say. But otherwise, it's a totally different situation. Duck. Okay, Duck Steady. All right. Yes. Gregor says, yes, they wear wigs as their head covering. I don't think they wear wigs. Who is this? Spirit Smooth Tune. Salute to you, sir. I've been promoting you. I did not promote you. I did. No, I didn't promote you today. I didn't promote you today, but I've been promoting you. You can ask anybody in the room. Salute to you, sir. I appreciate your dollar. You're welcome to have anything. As a matter of fact, let me just give it away. Subscribe to Spirit Smooth Tunes, SPIRIT SMOOTHTUNES on YouTube.com. Tell them the goofy guy, Skylar Saunders, sent you. And make sure you listen to it if you love Kim, Najee, Sade, Peebo Bryson, Whitney Houston, the Gap Band, Rose Royce, and so many others. You definitely want to check him out. I can't. I don't know. I can only say it. I can say the Cash App. It's $ SKYLERSAUNDERS 1. That's the Cash App. So that's the reality of that. So definitely check out Spirit Smooth Tunes. I appreciate it. His dollar. Appreciate everything he does. Let me make sure what else he said. Tasty Cuts. What is Tasty Cuts? That sounds like something from an animated series. Tasty Cuts. But yeah. So check out Spirit Smooth Tunes on YouTube. Tell them that the goofy guy Skylar Saunders sent you. My Cash App is $SKYLERSAUNDERS 1. Just the number 1, not ONE. So I appreciate you. Thank you for Rick James. I just subbed. Yeah, you just subbed this whole time. The music you mentioned, yeah. What about it, Duck Steady? The music I mentioned. What about it? You want to know where that comes from? It comes from Spirit Smooth Tunes on YouTube. Check him out. He's definitely been a great supporter for me. I appreciate it. Where are you getting this tasty cut stuff? I don't know what you're talking about. Have we run Doug Steady's pockets yet? Yeah, well, he hasn't asked a question, so no. But hey, I'd like to thank everybody that came through Spirit Smooth Tunes. We already have a great relationship. I usually this is one of the shows that I just got carried away and didn't do the full advertising. But I do appreciate him, and you can look at my other shows. I do do a lot of the advertising. Can you email me your Cash App because I can find you on my Cash? Yes, sir. I will. Yes, I will. Thank you very much. I appreciate it, Spirit Smooth Tune. You know I got you. I got you like I got you. So thank you for your support. And I want to thank everybody that came in here. Thank you, Duck Steady, for being a new supporter. No, Smooth Tunes. Smooth Tunes, not Smoothie Tunes. Stick up for me. Y'all get all my money yet. Y'all won't get my money yet. Okay. Great. Great stream today. Yes, thank you, Rick James. I appreciate that. So I'm going to head out. Thank you very much. I'm going to enjoy Star's show pretty soon. Or Mr. Troy Star Terrain, to me. To you, he's Star, but Mr. Troy Star Terrain is I have to give him that title. So salute to all of you, and thank you very much. Take care.